It's me. My sanity is under attack. No, it's not the organization. It's a descendant of one of the town's guardian, Miko. It's infecting my soul. To think Akiba had such a powerful guardian. If we can harness this power, we can counteract the organization's corrupting influence. I know. We can't hand the town over to these bastards just yet. This too is the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Kongru. Lukaku, foolish disciple of mine, from now on you shall go into battle equipped with that costume and Samadare. Huh? The organization is making a move on Akiba. You are the guardian who protects this chaotic metropolis. Miko of Yanabayashi Shrine, now is the time for you to fulfill that duty. Understand, Lukaku? This is the reason I'm so hard on you. You have a duty to protect this town. Do I? Really? You certainly do. Can you stop that vulgar laughter? I can hear you from outside. It's embarrassing. Christian, toot-toot. Anyway, you're the worst toying with such a weak and innocent girl. Are you ashamed of yourself? At any rate. Christina, stop eyeing Lukaku's entire body from top to bottom like that. I wasn't doing that. Do you like the costume, Christian? It really suits Luka-kun, don't you think? Is this that cosplay thing I've heard about? It's part of Japanimation culture, right? You're very cute. Cute? No way. Why are you crying? You look perfect. You should be more confident. Kurisu doesn't know, so she's not doing it intentionally, but I guess that makes things complicated for Lukaku. I should change the topic for Lukaku's sake. Lukaku, tell us your wish. Huh? That's one hell of an acrobatic topic change. Listen, Lukaku, your desires can become reality. Japan is a land of great spiritual power. It resides in every word that slips from your tongue. Now that you too have joined the Otaku world, you need conceal your deepest desires no longer. Speak your wish with a true heart, and by the chaos that rules Akihabara, Steins Gate shall grant it. My wish? Lukaku gives me a serious look. His focused gaze could captivate anyone who saw him, filling them with an uncontrollable need to hug him real tight. It's that damn powerful. Well, if I tell you, promise not to laugh? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Proudly proclaim your desire to the world. Well, yeah, no wish is embarrassing compared to the idiotic wish for chaos to envelop the world or whatever. You, assistant! What kind of person laughs at people's wishes? Miyusi's wish is to eat a ton of yummy food, and to cover the lab with Uber goods, and to get Luka-kun to wear my costumes. I'm not asking you. But Mayushi wants Shota in the gate to grant her wishes too. Shota in the gate? The mistake is god tier. Probably because it's so naughty. We all ignore Daru. I want to be a girl. What? Kurisu is the first to react. Her expression is one of utter confusion. Well, that's only natural. Not even I expected that, so I accidentally swallowed my mwahahaha. I don't really like how I look. I always thought that if I were a girl, I could be a little more confident. So he has no confidence in himself. Despite the fact that he has better skin than anyone here, and he's far prettier, and he has the bearing of an angel. Wait. Wait a second. What did she say? Assistant no. Christina. I'm not your assistant, and I'm not Christina. You've made a grave error. I have? Don't you understand? No, of course you don't. How could you with impure thoughts clouding your eyes? What do you mean? Allow me to explain. You called Lukaku here a weak and innocent girl. But he's not a girl at all. He's a guy. Is that some kind of joke? It's not a joke, but the naked truth as described in the Akashic records. Is what Akabe says true? Yes. I'm a guy. No, someone this cute can't be a boy. You've got it backwards. You're supposed to say someone this cute can't be a girl. That's not what I meant. So she is an at-channeler. Lukaku, you're fine just the way you are. I will not reject you. Be you man or be you woman, nor anyone else here. And I will not deny your wish, nor will anyone else here. Why do you keep repeating that last part? Meanwhile, Kurisu, still in disbelief, asked Lukaku for permission and placed her hand on his chest. Huh? What? Why, Christina? Is it such a shock to meet a man far more feminine than you? I admit, compared to her, I mean, to him, I'm not as cute. I talk more rudely. My attitude is worse. This is a 3-day coma level shock. Chris-chan's cute too. Don't try to comfort me. It just makes me feel worse. Admitting your faults is the first step towards becoming stronger. You may one day become a splendid woman, Christina. You're still young. Who the hell asked you? I take it back. You're a stubborn fool who refuses to face the truth. Shut up. I don't want to hear that from you. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Well, better get my trusty digicam. Don't try to sneak in a photo session, you perv. Sensei, I want to be a low angler. But still, it was just a whim to ask for Lukaku's wish. I hardly expected this to happen. So that's how Lukaku thinks of himself. Lukaku, how serious are you about that wish of yours? You know those stories where a guy magically turns into a girl overnight? Sometimes I wish that would happen to me. That's stupid, isn't it? Luka-kun, you're so cute. So cute. But as Lukaku said, it's going to be hard to find a nice, clean solution to his problem. This reminds me of something I heard once. Exposition scene, go! There's a saying that if you eat a lot of meat when you're pregnant, you'll have a boy. And if you eat a lot of vegetables, you'll have a girl. Sauce? Minmei shobu? I saw it on the internet. So that's how you reply? Well played! Ooh, what are you talking about? Anyway, it sounds like an old wives' tale. Really? I didn't know that. So Mayushi and Chris-chan's mums ate a lot of vegetables? Mayushi only eats juicy chicken #1. So will our future child be a boy? Okay, do you think bananas count as vegetables? But what about primitive people who lived only on hunting? If that theory is true, then they would have had too many boys and not enough girls. Humanity would never have made it this far. I never said it was true. I just remembered hearing it somewhere. Don't snap at every little thing. I didn't snap, Christina. I feel like verifying that theory. What are you implying? Have you forgotten? We have the phone wave. Name subject to change. We can send a D-mail to Orishibara-san's mother when she was pregnant. Indeed. Something like, eat more vegetables. You think it's worth a shot? Well, it's too late to hide behind your goody two-shoes mask, Christina. Your fate is to become a mad scientist, for you are an experiment-loving girl. Who are you calling an experiment-loving girl? Am I wrong? No, but that settles it. Hold on, man. What are you going to do if the experiment works? What do you mean? If his sex does change, won't the 16 years of his life change too? That's what I mean. Who's going to take responsibility for that? The question had hardly crossed my mind. I mean, we're banking on an old wives' tale here. It might not work at all. I'll take responsibility. Seriously? Well, I don't really understand, but if we use this method, I might become a girl, right? Then I want to try. Please, Master? Then that settles it, Lukaku. I appoint you Lab Mem 006. The phone wave, name subject to change, is our lab's most important secret. In order to use it, you must become a lab mem. Okay. Wow, I'm so happy for you, Luka-kun. Actually, I always wanted to be a lab member. Really? You should have just said so. I didn't have the courage. Like I said, I don't know a thing about gadgets. You don't have to worry about those things. I mean, Mayushi doesn't get them either. That's not something to be proud of, Miyuri. So, Lukaku shall be a lab mem from this point forward. Any objections? Here. I want to give Orishibara-san my number so I can retire. Denied. Anyone else? Mayuri and Daru ask, what happened to 005? But I ignore them. Moeka will always be 005 in my heart. No other objections emerge. all members are in favour. Very well. Lukaku is officially lab member 006. Henceforth, pledge your allegiance to the lab and devote all your strength to the enrichment of our science. I will. Now then, let's begin the experiment and meet... Wait. Damn. Lukaku, you're 16, right? Right. So you were born in 1993? Yeah, the same year as Miyushi. What about it? In order to tell Lukaku's mother to eat a lot of vegetables, we need to send a D-mail to 10 months before Lukaku was born, meaning we have to send it to 1992. When did cell phones become widespread in Japan? Daru goes to Google it. Around 1996. There wasn't mail until later though. So the year Lukaku was born, most people still didn't have cell phones. Lukaku's mother may not have had one. In that case, she might not be able to receive the D-mail. Oh, I get it. Oh, we can't do it? Some way to receive the email in an era when cell phones weren't yet widespread. What about modifying it to send crazy waves or something? What the hell are crazy waves? Waves that only crazy girls can pick up. You know, girls who always talk about stuff no one understands. It's pretty moe. I'll microwave your brain if you don't shut up. Yes, abuse me more, please. Couldn't you put a letter in a time capsule and bury it? That would go to the future, not the past. Oh. I know. How about that thing where you get struck by lightning and that turns you into a girl? Like in all comics and anime. There's no point to the experiment if we don't use D-mail. Don't lose sight of the objective. We're counting on you for a nice idea, Chris-chan. Me? We could build a rocket which exceeds the speed of light squared, and then that immense speed would reverse the flow of time or something? You're forgetting about the phone wave too. Furthermore, genius girl, you just contradicted relativity. It was just a joke, don't take us seriously. Useless, all of you. This lab is a disgrace. Fine then, let's hear from Hoin Kyoma, the insane mad scientist with an IQ of over 170, whose brain cells are coveted the world over. What's your genius plan? Inspiration flashes in the corners of my brain. That Edison thing again? This sensation. Yes, my natural mad scientist inspiration is about to explode. I have it! If we can't send it to a cell phone, then we'll send it to a pager. About 22 hours have passed since I made my mind-blowingly awesome proclamation. Hello? Mum had a pager. Sending a D-mail to a pager. Yesterday we argued about whether it's even possible. Eventually we settled on probably. Data is data after all. The rest will depend on the pager radio wave stations receiving our information safely and without obstruction. We already googled how to send data to a pager. For the pagers back then, you would first enter the other person's pager number. Then, if in the Kanto region, enter *2, *2. If you enter additional numbers after that, those numbers show up on the receiver's pager screen as symbols and letters. Needless to say, we've already obtained a conversion table. Because the D-mail Lukaku's about to send, while not technically mail, will need to be converted from letters to numbers. For Shibara-san, you need to think about what to send to your mother in the past. I do? If you want to grant your wish, then you must open the door with your own hands. We can only show you the way. I understand. It's from Faris. Oh no, he escaped, Nya. If we don't find him and kill him, misfortune will fall upon Akiba, Nya. His name is the End of Tutorial. He's small and nimble and he cries, choo-choo, Nya. Come here quick. Faris needs your help, Nyan. Should I reply? A rat? What kind of cat girl is afraid of rats? You disappoint me, Faris Nyan Nyan. There, that should do it. We explain to Lukaku the function of the phone wave, name subject to change. The numbers we're sending are 1-byte characters, so we can send 36 of them. The page's number-to-letter conversion system uses 2 numbers to correspond to 1 Japanese character. Furthermore, since you first need to input *2*2, that means you can only send 16 hiragana characters. Next, I show Lukaku the conversion table. Pager typing is commonly known as 2-touch typing or pager input. It's somewhat different from cell phone input. You choose the consonant and then input the vowel. Once Lukaku had a full grasp of the instructions, he started to draft the pager message. This is a pain. Let's just send 831-831-831. That should do it. Why 831? 8, ya, 3, sa, 1, I for veggies. Yasai, the veggies. We just have to drill this into Lukashi's mother's brain. She'll just pass that message off as a prank. Then how about 29292929? I'm going to regret asking this, but what does that mean? Ni, 2, 9 for meat. Meat. Why do you want it to like meat? That's not it. If you keep repeating meat, then she'll actually start to hate meat and want to eat vegetables instead, don't you think? Yeah, no. Lukaku completes his composition while we speak our nonsense. How about something like this? Eat veggies for healthy kid. Wait a sec. According to this conversion chart, it looks like you gotta use 2 more numbers for voiced consonants. So that sentence is 4 bytes over. Then a little modification. How about eat veg for healthy kid? Isn't that a little too informal? You're talking to Shibara-san's mother, you know. Would she understand the veg 4 part? You have any bright ideas? Urisu shrugs her shoulders and says no more. Then, it's settled. We move to the development room and prepare to send the D-mail. When sending to a pager, the number-encoded message is handled like a telephone number, so we enter the input into the X68000. The timer is set. We're ready to send the message to January 1st, 1993. Alright, we're good to go. Lukaku's slender fingers start to tremble on top of the enter button. Ready? I'm starting it up. We're within the window of time where the phone wave, name subject to change, should discharge electricity. The discharge phenomenon soon occurs. Lukaku flinches and takes a step back, but then I see determination flare in his eyes. A wave of dizziness hits me again. I place a hand on a nearby chair to support myself and close my eyes. The dizziness slowly fades. Reading Steiner activated again. Did the world line change? I look around the room. Unlike what happened with Moeka, Lukaku's still here. Lukaku's appearance hasn't changed one bit. I'm paying particular attention to his chest, and his chest, and his chest. Okabe-san, could you please not look at me like that? It didn't work. So the eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Kurisu talked about was nothing but fringe science. What didn't work? Don't you remember? Just now, we used the phone wave, name subject to change, to... That was careless of me. As our previous experiments proved, the activation of reading Steiner means the world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Sorry, it's nothing. Christina, I want to ask you something. Is Lukaku... What pervy act are you thinking about this time? Don't be too careful around the perv duo. We're not a perv duo. We are a pervy gentleman duo. Whatever, seriously. Whatever. Huh? Damn, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I don't want to think about how Kurisu might react if I suddenly ask, is Lukaku a girl? There are few, if any, options that don't end in my death. But considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, what did Lukaku's D-mail change? It's just like the Moeka experiment, the result is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control. Daru, what do you think about D-mail? It's cool, but it's kinda lame at the same time. What's lame about it? I couldn't use it to win my Rhinet match against Faristan. Now that's a selfish reason. As our experiments have shown, D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision. A true time machine must remove luck from the equation. The phone wave, name subject to change, is useless unless we can somehow give the sender more control. For starters, there's the problem of how I'm the only one who could recognize the changes. Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6? Pending. Although it was Lukaku's mistake that cost us the prize, he wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked him to buy the ticket in my stead. Why did I do that? It's as if Steins Gate guided the money away from my grasp. Inkyoma will not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I am a mad scientist. I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it. Someday we will improve the phone wave, name subject to change, so that it may be used to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. We'll improve it. No, we must improve it. For that is the choice of Steins Gate. A time machine? Oh. Damn you, Faris. Eavesdropping is cowardly. What do you mean? Your voice is so loud, it echoes through the whole store, Nyan. Thanks for waiting. Here's your iced coffee, Nyan.